This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Coming up, we launch our in-depth daily news features with Hazleton Area School District Superintendent Brian Uplinger. Welcome everyone to another day of local information. I'm Ken Karen. I want to thank you for being with us. We have three really good interviews for you today. One hard news interview, one feature interview about SSPTV programming, and one with the Hazleton Area High School golf coach. We start with our in-depth news interview. Our Lisa Sugart spoke with the superintendent of the Hazleton Area School District about bringing students back into the classroom and more.
The Hazleton Area School District began easing students back into the classroom last week. I'm pleased to be joined by Superintendent of Schools Brian Uplinger to talk about this. Superintendent Uplinger, how did it go with the first group, and tell us who they were that went back into the classroom?
Last week, we brought back our autistic support students. They are in our Valley Elementary, our McAdoo-Killares Elementary, and our Drums Elementary. Those students, approximately 56 of those students came back. Some of the parents decided to keep their children at home, which we've always asked for, parent input for anything that we've ever done. And then also our seniors have returned to their shop classes. And we have about 115 that have returned to the shop classes. And everything so far has really been going well.
Now, obviously, when they walk in the door, it's a different scenario than from years past. So take us through what has to happen to ensure safety.
We definitely are disinfecting top to bottom when different students come in and different students leave. There is an increased amount of social distancing between the students. We bring them in one at a time, specifically with the Career Center. One at a time, they're taken directly to their classroom. Following their movement into the classroom, hallways are disinfected. The same when they leave, hallways are disinfected. They have masks on or shields, face shields, gloves if that's a necessity within their shop. So everyone is highly protected. We've followed our phased reopening plan to a T. And it's working really, really well. The same with our autistic support students. For the most part, they're all wearing masks. It's difficult to have masks on a child that has a disability or an ability, which I'd like to say rather than disability. So our autistic support students, if they can wear a mask, they do have a mask on. Our teachers are protected, gloves, masks, shields. Same thing occurs when the group of students leave. We disinfect the room, we disinfect the hallways, we disinfect every area that they've kind of come in contact with.
Now a new group comes back to classes this week. So what is the group that is returning this week?
Correct. We have our pre-K and our early intervention students that are going to be returning, or that will be returning this week. And again, we'll do the same thing. We're gonna disinfect. We'll continue the social distancing, the gloves, the masks, the shields, whatever it takes to maintain safety and security for all of our students that are returning. And we're going to continue to do that. We'll look every 2 weeks. Another group will come back within the next couple weeks, and we will make sure that the parents are aware of what groups of students or grade levels of students will be coming back.
For those that are still at home, how is the virtual learning going? Has it improved? And are there still students in need of computers?
There are definitely students in need of computers. Those that do have computers and have been online, it's working really well. I know there are still some issues that are coming out with Microsoft Teams, the availability of internet access, or maybe the computer isn't quite working the way that they want it to. However, for the most part, again, everything is working really well. Parents are becoming accustomed to it. Our teachers are becoming accustomed to it. Again, still little glitches here and there, but we asked everyone to be very patient with us as we navigate these waters that we've never been in before. We do have a virtual academy. We have had some practice with cyber programs and things of that nature, but not to this magnitude. Again, we have 12,000 plus students across the district, 13 school buildings. So please be patient, and things are going to work out. Things are working out for us and for the parents and students online.
Today's news feature is brought to you by Workforce Resources Inc. of Hazleton, in business since 2013, located in West Hazleton. If you're looking for a job, call them at 570-454-8810 and find out how you can apply for specific jobs, including skilled positions and warehousing. Full-time and part-time opportunities are available.
Thank you, Lisa. Join us for our next in-depth news interview when Lisa talks with the new Director of Elections in Schuylkill County as we get ready for the big day in November.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
Here's a look at our work week forecast from the National Weather Service. Tonight clear with a low of 43 degrees. Tuesday will be sunny with highs in the mid-60s. Wind gusts as high as 20 miles per hour. Tuesday night is mostly clear with a low of 48 degrees. Wednesday is sunny with a high of 69. Wind gusts as high as 33 miles per hour. Wednesday night mostly clear with lows in the mid-40s. Thursday looks sunny with a high of 58. Thursday night mostly clear with a low of 36. Friday is sunny with a high of 58 degrees. And Friday night partly cloudy with a low of 42 degrees. I want to make a quick note that you can see this week's high school football Kohl Scale rankings on the SSPTV YouTube channel and the SSPTV News Facebook page. You can also find breaking news on our Facebook page. Stay tuned for my interview with the Hazleton Area High School golf coach after another successful team season for the boys and girls at Hazleton Area. And when the SSPTV Spotlight hits today, turn up the volume. We check out the band Black Tie Stereo from when they were on our show, Music on the Menu.
Good evening, everyone. Here's today's Talk of the Town. The Butler Township Community Garden is seeking 2021 Market Gardener applications. To learn more about this opportunity, you can contact the president, Joe Robbins, at the number or email that is listed on your screen. And that's today's Talk of the Town. SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Mary R. Scheinke, age 80, of Sugarloaf Township, the John J. Pustite Funeral Home, will announce their arrangements. Kenneth L. Ken Franz, age 58, of Tamaqua, who passed away on September 29th. Services will be private under the Lamar Chris Funeral Home. Michelle Denise Greer, age 30, of Virginia Beach, Virginia. A graveside service will be held on Friday at 10 a.m. at Brightview Cemetery in Warrington, Virginia. Friends may call Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Moser Funeral Home in Warrington, Virginia. John J. Sparky Mushok of McAdoo, Mass will be Tuesday at 11 a.m. at Church of All Saints in McAdoo. Friends may call Tuesday from 10 to 11 a.m. at the church. The Stanley and Losky Funeral Home is in charge of arrangements. John Jackie O'Donnell of Hazleton, the Joseph B. Conhan Funeral Home, will announce their arrangements. Lawrence G. Cermick, age 89, of Sugarloaf Township. Mass will be Wednesday at 10 a.m. at Church of St. Joseph. Friends may call Tuesday from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Firo Funeral Home. And Mary Timko, age 94, of Freeland. Mass will be Tuesday at 10:30 a.m. at St. Mary's Byzantine Catholic Church in Freeland. Friends may call Tuesday from 9 to 10 a.m. at the McHugh-Wilczek Funeral Home. Today's social and obituary report is brought to you by Harmon Funeral Homes and Crematory. Call 570-788-0977 or go to harmonfuneral.com.